the stun machine while still in free fall, and if he falls below 1,500 feet, he may be in trouble. So keep your eye on your altimeter, Colt. Open rear hatch. We're on jump run.
Okay, that's it. Let's break off.
Colt, are you all right? Answer, Colt! What happened? Colt? What happened?
Hey, there's something wrong with Colt. That wasn't in the script.
How we get back to Colt? He's stunned for the flash. Howie, is he all right? Howie? Now, what are you dreaming about?
Well, I was dreaming about a boat, a big marlin, sun, and a lot of cold beer.
Mm-hmm. You failed to mention women.
Well, now you know how tired I am.
Hi.
Don't you ever knock.
I hate rejection.
Good. Don't ask me to go anywhere. I only got a month before they need me on that picture.
I just want to show you something. Mary Connors.
So?
So she's touring Mexico.
Good for her.
Yes, but bad for me. She skipped out on bail, and I've got a bundle riding on her.
Terry, Mexico is like a big country.
Oh, yes, I know that, but I know exactly where she is. You see, her car broke down, and the mechanic had to send up for a new engine, and so I managed to trace the order.
Yeah, well, how's that song go? I got my bag, got my reservation.
That's William Farrell. He was accused of misappropriating millions, and that guy there is his right-hand man and all-around thug, Fred Dole. Now, Mary was arrested as an accessory to the swindle. She was his fiancée. The government wanted her to stand witness against him.
Did she?
No, she didn't get the chance. She, took off.
That's where you came in.
No, that's where you come in.
Huh. Fat chance. There's no way you'll talk Colt into going to Mexico after some girl. You know, I couldn't figure it out at first, but now I think I finally understand.
Yeah, what's that, kid?
Well, why you decided to go after Mary Connors. There must have been something in her picture that struck a chord, that touched something deep, deep in your psyche. Like, everybody that sees Sissy Spacek wants to take care of her, right? Or Goldie Hawn, be your pal, or Jane Fonda, go out and march.
Hey, you read all that into me?
Colt, you know, I studied psychology at both Columbia and Fordham. This is a classic case. The Laura complex, a fantasy about somebody you've never even met. It's actually a very common syndrome, like love at first sight or obsessive behavior over an object.
Well, I like the words. Let's hear how they sound with music.
Yeah, I go again. I guess I'm just an incurable romantic.
Well, don't worry, kid. You'll get cured.
More than you've ever hoped to find.
Hey, Cole, look at that beautiful water. Swimming sure feels good right now. This isn't what I had in mind.
You'll have to do, kid. I have to get to Puente before Mary Connors leaves.
Gee, Colt, I've never seen you so dedicated before.
'Cause you pay the price to come this far. Just to wonder
What a fabulous island. Isla del Diablo. Devil's Island.
just across
Not too hospitable.
You'd better believe it.
Ahí está ella, espérame aquí, luego enseguida. Miss Connors, may I introduce myself?
You know me?
It is my business to know everything about this province, even when I'm away. I'm Colonel Hector Garcia.
Mucho gusto.
May I join you?
Sure. Sounds to me as though you're exactly the person I need to speak with. Do you happen to know the mechanic over at the garage?
Oh, I should. He's going to marry my sister.
Well, then perhaps you could tell me if you think he'll finish my car before then.
May I ask where you're headed?
No place in particular. I'm a gypsy, you see.
Oh.
Maybe you would like for me to tell you your future.
Oh, si, chulísima. What kind of champagne will I order for us tonight, huh?
Well, it says right here that you will be having Dom Perignon.
Hmm?
Oh, look, it says right here that I will be long gone.
Bueno.
Actually, Colonel, I am just a tourist, and I'm kind of here taking in the Mexican natural sights. Can you tell me about that island, the beautiful island you have out in your bag?
Beautiful island, huh? Be grateful you don't know anything about it. It's a prison for the scum, fugitives, criminals, enemies of the state. You know, it is impossible to escape from it. Many have tried.
Well, remind me to stay friendly.
Oh, it will be my pleasure. Te veo más tarde, linda.
There's Mary's Rose.
Colt, come here. She's right here.
I don't know about you, but that's the most beautiful, the most serene-looking woman I think I've ever seen.
I wonder how serene she'll be when she finds out why we're here.
How are you figuring on taking her back? Extradition?
No, there's no time for that. It'd take a month. That'd put us past the bail deadline.
Wait. What's the approach?
What do you mean, approach?
Colt, you have to understand, that's a highly sophisticated woman in there. Men go after her all the time. We have to come up with something totally unique. You know, open up with a real zinger.
Zinger.
Yeah, maybe we can throw her off guard. Maybe I ought to give this one a whirl.
We'll save you for backup.
Colt Seavers, what are you doing here?
I was looking for you.
Right.
Oh, this is Howie Munson, Mary Connors.
How do you do?
Hi.
Come sit down, have a drink with me.
Howie likes to drink alone.
I do?
Don't you, kid?
Yeah, I do.
How many years has it been, man?
Oh, don't go figuring that out. You know how old I am.
Guess we should have stayed in touch.
Yeah. Well, I never forgot you. A girl's first romance does stick with her.
What's the hurry?
I was thinking about how many times I lost my voice cheering for you at those football games.
I followed you around like a little puppy dog.
But definitely was a mutual admiration society.
Through high school, anyway.
And you took off in your hot rod to seek your fortune in Hollywood. Did you ever find it?
Yeah, Hollywood's just right next to Los Angeles.
What about your fortune?
Oh, remember Miss Patterson's literature? Seek your fortune in yourself.
That can be pretty barren territory sometimes.
But are you sure this woman is Miss Connors?
I'm willing to bet $25,000 on it. All you have to do is keep her here for at least a month. That way it'll be too late for her to testify against my employer.
Oh, yes. But on what charges?
She's wanted in the States. It would easily take a month before they decide on extradition.
Or longer.
Hot rods, motorcycles, trucks. Have you ever driven a real car?
Sure, yes. Lots of times in pictures.
In pictures.
The movies. We're stuntmen.
You mean you're still brawling and fighting like you did in high school?
Just not as well.
Colt, listen, I don't know what your plans are, but do you think you could stick around till I get my car fixed? Seems to be a local Army colonel around here that's after me body and soul. He's a little,
Hey, I've got a great idea. Why don't you and Colt take the truck to Lyon? It's in the next province. It'll be away from the colonel. I'll wait until your car's fixed, and I'll follow. I'll catch up later.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Oh, great. Thanks. I'm gonna get my bag, okay?
You learn to mind your own business.
Well, Colt, no matter how you feel about her, you still have a job to do.
Not necessarily.
Look, I know you're having second thoughts. I don't blame you. You must feel like a real heel having to take her in, especially since she thinks the world of you.
You know, you're not helping at all.
Well, you have to look at the bigger picture. This really is for her own good. I mean, she can't be a fugitive for the rest of her life. At least this way you can protect her from Pharaoh until she has a chance to finish testifying.
You know, you're giving me a headache.
I almost feel like I'm 16 again seeing you. And you know something, Colt? You were such a hunk in high school that all the girls were crazy about you, and it used to bother me so much.
Oh, you didn't do so badly with the boys, either.
Oh. But I have to admit, you never did get conceited. I think that's why I liked you so much. You're always a good sport. Just, well, doesn't seem to have changed much. You seem to be helping me out again. And I seem to be also rattling on and on and on. What are you doing? Tell me about you. What are you doing here in Mexico?
Like I told you, I came here after you.
I wish that were true.
I wish it weren't.
I don't understand.
I work for a bail bonds company.
So? And you came here after me? Came to take me back?
Hey, Mary!
You gotta be kidding. I'm not going anywhere with you. Stop it now. Stop it. I'm not getting... Stop! I'm not going anywhere with you. Turn this car. You can't take me back.
You're under arrest. Hey, can we talk?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know, Colt, you were not only somebody that I cared about, but somebody that I looked up to. I respected you and I trusted you. I guess it's a long way from high school, huh?
Well, it's not that far. I mean, you still jump to conclusions.
You could have told me that you were a bounty hunter after me. You didn't have to go around letting me think that you were as happy to see me as I was to see you.
Well, it was true.
You. Your truck will be repaired in 1 hour, and you leave right then. Abre la puerta.
What about Mary?
Miss Connors, I'm sorry, but as a fugitive from American justice, you see, it is my duty to keep you here until I can work out your extradition.
That'll take a month.
I have to stay in this place all that time?
Of course not. You see,
Filthy pig, get away from me.
Miss Connors, life could be so comfortable for you. What? Maldita! All right, you made your decision. You have committed a federal offense. I hereby sentence you to 1 year on Devil's Island.
She has a right to a trial.
This is a military province, and I am in total authority. Abre la puerta. Vamos.
Colt, take it easy. We have a worse problem than Garcia.
What?
Dole. Pharaoh's man. I saw him giving orders to Garcia before he took a shot at us.
What'd you find out?
It's just exactly like you thought. The island is a hellhole. It's impregnable and totally escape-proof.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're still gonna try and take her out of there?
She'll never survive a year on that island.
Colt, do you think maybe you should just go away and forget you ever saw her?
Tried that once. Didn't work.
Have you got a plan?
Depends on you.
Well, hey, if that's all it is, then you don't have any problem. Look, I know that deep down inside you still don't think that I'm ready for much responsibility or for leadership positions. I know that.
Good. I want you to listen carefully. I'm going back to Los Angeles fast. I'm going to come back with the group we're using on the De Niro picture.
We're gonna... Hey, Devil's Island.
Why not? The plane's just sitting there on the set. You know, the stuntmen, they always like action and their own salary. We'll have this thing pulled off and be back before the last shot of the picture.
You're the boss.
Well, not necessarily this time, where you're concerned.
What do you mean?
Well, you got to be the one to go in first. Locate Mary, have her ready to go when we show up. And kid, if you decide you don't want to do it, I won't hold it against you.
Why wouldn't I want to do it?
Because it's damn dangerous.
How do I go down the island?
You get arrested.
Arrested? Right. How tough could that be, huh?
Oh, what do you think, that's funny? How about that? How about that? Good for another laugh? Please, don't tell my superior. I am on probation. They will dismiss me if I have a fight with an American. I have 6 children at home. I was fined heavily. I have no money. My children, they are hungry. They will starve if I am dismissed. Please, you cannot do this to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want you to get into any kind of trouble. Just take it easy. I won't tell anybody.
Thank you. You have saved my life.
Yeah, well, go buy some more milk and go on home.
I can't. I have no money.
What's the matter now?
Inflation.
Colt.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be arrested.
I know, I tried.
Go hit a soldier.
I did.
We'll break up the bar.
It's in a shambles.
What do you mean you can't get arrested?
Hey! Look what you did to the fender!
Hey, it was scratched already.
No, it wasn't! What's going on here? Jacinto!
Look what he's done to me. On the day of my marriage, my nose is a melon.
Oh, my sister will be absolutely furious. Mister, you are under arrest. No way!
Howie.
You can't arrest me for that.
Howie.
Oh, no. It wasn't my fault.
Howie.
He scratched the fender. It wasn't my fault.
Howie.
What?
You're arrested.
Take him to Devil's Island. Now!
Jody, you'll start the whole ball game off by distracting the soldiers. Try to get them over here.
Wouldn't it be more of a distraction if she wasn't in the chopper?
Good idea. Now, I'll try to get into the women's section to get to Howie and Mary here. George and Cliff will jump the fence with their bikes, and we'll all ride back to the chopper. And I'm going to leave the backup escape over here in case any of us can't make it back to the chopper. Any questions?
Just one. Aren't we invading a friendly country?
Well, it's a military province, steeped in graft and corruption. The government's ready to step in, but we can't wait that long. Just remember one thing. We're using phony bullets and explosives. They're using the real thing. Anybody that doesn't want to go along, now's the time to speak up. I'll understand.
And miss a free trip to sunny Mexico? We're all in.
You guys are dumber than I thought.
Of course, you know that you're being a total fool. You could be at my villa now, enjoying the sunset. Champagne, caviar.
I like it in here, actually.
Hermosa. By the time I finish with you, you'll beg me to take you off this island under any conditions.
Stop it!
It's me, Howie. Colt's friend.
What are you doing here?
I got arrested a week ago. It took me this long to find you.
I don't understand.
Colt's got a plan.
Hasn't he done enough already?
Of all the ungrateful people. You know, he only did what he did to help you. He was trying to protect you. If you hadn't fought with us in the truck, none of this would have happened.
What's he gonna do?
He's put together a small army of the best stuntmen in Hollywood. They're gonna come in here and they're gonna bust us out.
How?
You let Colt worry about that, okay?
When?
It's on its way. He and I worked out all the details before I got here.
How have you thought about what that means if he fails?
Yeah. We're gonna be in here for a long time.
sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
Hey, our diversion worked! Look at him run!
Lléveselo a él, primero. ¡Lléveselo!
No!
¡Llévelo! ¡Go!
They must think it's a full-scale invasion!
You all right?
Yeah, you could have helped.
Where's Mary?
She's with Garcia that way, probably in his office.
Get him to the chopper!
What about you?
I'll get Mary.
You won't have much time!
If I shoot off a flare, leave without us. Come on!
¡Pues el diversion! ¡Infectas! ¡Subas al jeep! ¡Al camión! ¡Vamos! ¡Por la derecha! ¡Por la izquierda! ¡Apúrense! ¡Están pidiendo! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
Jody, can you read me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna have to have some help getting into Garcia's headquarters for Mary.
You got it. Tell me.
Come on down for me so I can drop in on the colonel.
Okay, we got him. Slow down. We're over it. Here, right here.
Hey, in the jeep.
Sizzle over there so we can pick up our men.
Dad,
It's a flare. It will send the others off.
well, what's going to happen to us then?
Where? We gotta leave Colt and Mary behind.
We can't.
We have to. Colt's orders.
You want to take a ride?
Sure, I'd love to take a ride.
It's a water bike. I brought it along as a backup. It'll carry both of us. Come on, give me a hand. Well, help.
I'm trying.
What I eat? Okay, you ready?
You gotta be kidding.
No, it's a cinch.
Right, if you're an eagle.
Oh, come on, I did it once in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. See, I was Redford.
Well, take another look. I'm not Newman.
Oh, come on, just yell all the way down.
Why?
I don't know, it's what we did last time.
You're a real fun guy, Colt.
¡Ya escapado! ¡Se van y se van y se van! ¡Bueno, vamos!
You had a water bike waiting for us on the cliff. Why couldn't you have a Jeep waiting for us on the shore?
It wouldn't fit in the plane.
This is helicopter 25 Bravo. Over.
Did Mr. Farrow give you his orders?
Yes, sir, he did. We're at your disposal, Mr. Dole.
Good. We're looking for a man and woman. Somewhere between us and the water.
On foot?
As far as we know.
We'll find them.
Well, Colonel, now you'll see some good old American know-how.
You're looking for us?
Garcia isn't giving up.
You're taking me back, aren't you?
I have to.
Hey, look. You see what I see? What do you think? Come on, for old time's sake, let's go. Oh, come on.
Go ahead.
Where are you going?
Next town's only a few minutes down. I'll see if I can do some shopping before the store's open.
Chicken. See if you can find me some barrettes. That took care of that job. You're not peeking, are you?
Oh, no, you're safe.
I didn't think so. You're much too honorable for that.
Well, what happened then after modeling in New York?
Well, then I met William Farrow. He was the Prince Charming every girl dreams of. He was handsome and rich and dashing and devoted, unfortunately only to money. He seemed to keep score on how his life was doing by his acquisitions. I'm afraid I was one of them.
Were you going to witness against him?
No.
So in return for your loyalty, he tried to kill you.
Well, I don't think he can trust anything that doesn't have E pluribus unum printed on it. Et voila.
Oh, well, maybe I should do all your shopping.
I think so. And every little thing fits, I might add. How'd you pay for this stuff?
Credit.
Credit?
Well, I left IOUs.
Colt, do you think that the past is ever really dead?
Well, like Thomas Wolfe said, you can't go home again.
What does Colt Seavers say?
Get down.
Mr. Dole, we found them.
Good work.
You want us to hover or handle the situation?
Get them.
Yes, sir.
Well, Colonel, that's that.
Come on, we got to get out of here. he meets.
Oh, ha! Ooh! Give a girl a warning, will you, Colt?
All right, he's trying to kill us.
Oh, whoa!
Gonna have to get nearer to him. Stay steady enough for me to get off one good shot.
Oh, that guy's good. He knows what we're trying to do. Keeps on changing directions on me.
One time is all I need.
We'll get it.
What are our chances, Colt?
No bookie would take this bet.
How close are they to the border?
About 5 kilometers.
We're not too far behind you.
Border's coming up fast. All I need is one good shot.
I'll bring it in low behind him. I'll make it harder for him to dodge us.
Okay. Do it.
Oh, my God! What are you trying to do?
Stay alive.
Well, there's got to be an easier way than this.
Yeah, stay away from rich men.
Hard to do. Power fascinates.
That's what the Cobra said to the mongoose.
It's more like a game, though, Colt.
Yeah, but all games have got rules.
Oh, woo! I seem to be compulsive about breaking them.
Your men haven't got much time left. Once they've reached the border, it's over. Don't worry, they won't let me down. What's happening up there?
Don't worry, Mr. Dole. We're making our final run.
Time to understand you, Colt. Danger makes life more exciting, doesn't it? I think we're a lot alike. Only you go for this physical danger, and I just take emotional chances. You're not very talkative.
You wouldn't like what I gotta say.
Try me.
We're running out of gas.
Oh. Oh, he's so low he can't miss.
I'm gonna try and make it over that hill.
Oh, can we make it?
Well, the question is, can they?
Get her! We're too low!
Oh, my God. We're gonna shoot before they get to the border!
Well, shall we make a dash for it? We're awful close.
Not close enough.
Well, then, you're the quarterback. It's the last play of the game. Call it.
Well, we go for the bomb.
Where's Severs? Maybe he deserted her.
It must be a trick.
Well, who cares? We got the guns and the girl. Drive over.
Well, how flattering. Makes a girl feel good to know she's so wanted.
Where's your friend, Mary?
My friend. He took off. This trip has been so terrible on me, I can't even look at this. Just look at this. I've got sand flea bites all over me. Just look at this. They're all over my stomach. They're all the way down the front. Look at this. They go clear down here. It's just awful. It's just terrible.
All right.
Terrible.
We're not going to have long to talk, gentlemen. I want to take care of the bites on the lady's stomach right away.
We have nothing to talk about.
Well, all I was going to suggest, Colonel, is that you might like to go across the border with us.
Me? Why?
Well, after what happened on Devil's Island, I think that you might be in even a little more trouble with the federales.
It would never have happened. He hadn't talked to me into arresting that woman.
Talked you into it. Bought you, you mean?
Are you accusing the good colonel here of accepting a bribe?
You're damn right I am.
Well, now, that's a real serious charge. Now, That could mean Devil's Island for him if that could be proved. On the other hand, it could be Devil's Island for the one who falsely accuses him. Now, that could be proved real easy.
How?
Me. I'm an impartial witness. I saw you refuse a bribe from this man.
Listen. Here. Write it out here. Then go in peace. I'll take care of the rest.
Now, listen, you can't. They'll kill me on that island.
Well, there's only one way to avoid it. Write out a complete and detailed account of Farrell's dealings.
He'd kill me.
Well, the government wouldn't let that happen to their star witness.
Look, Savers, maybe we can... Let's make a deal.
I just did. Now you take your choice. Me in San Quentin, or the Colonel in Devil's Island.
You know, for a stuntman, your dialogue was pretty convincing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's time I took a look at those flea bites.
Oh, you're pretty brave when there's no water around, aren't you?
Come here.
Hi. Colt, I was afraid you weren't going to show up for the last shot in the picture.
Well, you know, I've never missed a stunt.
Yeah, well, after 2 weeks, we were beginning to give up hope.
You know how it is when you're talking over old times.
Yeah, I know how that is. In fact, that reminds me of a time that I was in Wyoming with Colt, and we got stuck in a snow...
Kid, that's not the old times we meant.
I guess I'm going to be off now.
Where to?
Oklahoma.
What for?
My teaching credentials, well, they've been gathering dust long enough, I think.
Well, that's so far away.
Yeah, it is.
Too bad you're not going to be around anymore.
Yes, it is.
We all have to stumble to the sound of our own drummer.
I thank you.
Thank you.
You know, it's been a long time since high school, but you still throw the best pass I have ever seen.